So when I want to go back now to the Pixies. So when you were with Charles, how did Lovering? What's his name?
Dave Lovering.
That's what I said.
You did.
Lovering.
Yeah.
He's a magician, right?
Yes.
Oh. So Dave Lovering, he's the drummer of the Pixies. And how did Kim deal? How did that happen?
Yeah, we took an ad out on the paper, the Boston Phoenix at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like wanted bassist and drummer?
Yeah, it's like we asked, Charles asked, wanted female bassist, influences Husker Du and Peter Paul and Mary. That's it.
That's a good ad.
Husker Du and Peter Paul and Mary.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're weeding them out.
Yeah. Oh,
so we had one response. That was it.
That was Kim.
And we loved her instantly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then how did Dave Lovering get in?
Dave Lovering was, he went to their wedding, Kim Deal's and John's wedding. John worked with David at Radio Shack.
Wow.
Yeah, and he goes like, why don't you have him come in? He came in, played the drum machine a bit, left, and and then we tried out one other guy. We played with him, and he was late, tardy, sometimes didn't show up. And I said, what about Dave?
Yeah.
And he goes, I didn't see much. And I just said, he was high as a kite, and I knew it. And we called him. He was excited about it. I knew he had the chops. I mean, he was just playing these drum machines, patterns. Like,
wow.
Oh my God, that dude's got it. I mean, he's because drummers are like back then were trained with just pads, random cues and all this stuff, and now most of them just go right on the kit,
right?
But you got to know your.
It's interesting that you said. I think a lot of it has to do with probably, being disciplined enough to practice and get together. You need reliable people. That's what I feel like that you had that.
We did. We had a good work ethic.
Yeah. Because you guys rose pretty. You were young. You rose pretty quickly. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21. We played our first gig. I don't think I was even old enough to get into the club yet. We had to pretend.
Yeah.
I wasn't 21 yet.
Was it original music you guys were doing at the club?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
It was 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
First.
So then you guys practice, right? And then, you're collecting original music. Because I don't know how I don't know how it works. I don't know how.
Well, tell Joey about your band experience and your tardiness and how you essentially got kicked off the band.
I was in a band called Laxton Superb.
What?
Yeah. A Laxton Superb is an apple.
Okay.
Right. So we were a psychedelic band, right? And it was 4 kids just in high school, right? And then what happened was we played at this coffee shop called the Metaphor Cafe in Escondido, California. This is probably in 1993,
That's
92,
cool.
93.
Psych band in the Metaphor Cafe.
Yeah. And there was these 2 hippies that also played at the Metaphor Cafe, and they were like maybe 20 or 30 years older than us. But they were so good that the lead singer of my band asked these 2 old fuckers to be in our band. And then it looked like fucking the Grateful Dead. It was like, 6 fucking people up there. And then they had me in the very back, right? And I was just like, what am I doing back here? So I just said, I think his name was Dave. I forgot who the other guy's name was. And I go, I don't want them in the band. They go, well, they're good and they're in the band, so there's nothing you can do about it. So then in protest, I just stopped showing up to rehearsals, thinking that was gonna, that they're gonna be like, oh, Bobby's not around. So we'll kick them out and get Bobby back in. But then they all had, meet us at Metaphor Cafe at 3 p.m. So I show up and then they go, "You're out."
What did you play?
We played a pool hall.
No. What was your instrument?
A keyboard.
Keyboard?
Yeah, I can play the keyboard.
Okay.
I play a pretty good keyboard. You know, it's not like professional like you, Joey.
No.
It's
You
not
don't
fucking,
have to.
It's not
be.
fucking professional, but you know, what I mean, I did what I could, and but I wasn't that good, so they kicked me out. And you know what? I'm grateful. I'm fucking grateful and thank you for kicking me out, because without that fucking gig, I would have never done comedy. Because that's when I started going, oh, you know what? I got to figure something else out. So I started doing improv classes, right? And showing up at the improv comedy club in Pacific Beach and hanging out.
What are those guys doing now?
Yeah, one of them works for fucking Cheesecake Factory. He designs the walls.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's
pretty
really
good.
cool.
That's pretty
Wait,
good.
the Cheesecake Factory is notorious for cool walls.
Yeah, that's what they're like known for.
They're known for their cool wall.
More than
No, but the little lines on the walls?
Yeah.
more than cheesecake sometimes.
Is that what it is?
I swear to you, like there's this whole there's this whole Reddit
you!
thing about the Cheesecake Factory art.
Oh.
So he's doing
Well,
well.
he's doing well. And then I guess he's doing better than I am. And so then the other guy, Alan, he lives in San Diego, and he's an accountant.
That's good too.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
got to keep the books going, man.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's good. You got to keep the books going.
All right, well, then I got fucked by getting kicked out of the band.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to them. And I feel remorse. Why'd you kick me out? So anyway, so let's go back to the fucking guest. My friend here. So
Oh man.
what was the show that like turned into like, oh shit, we're gonna make it?
Oh. You know, it might have been the first